Hello, 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 and welcome back to News Tower. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and today we are working on our very first quest for the Mafia, Print No Politics this week. And so we're going to be getting society and entertainment ideally instead. So let's get that all set up. There's no point in doing this one because we are not going to be doing any politics this week. So the game also wants us to add another floor. It says we're a bit short on space. I don't particularly feel short on space yet, but I suppose that's like all of our money. That seems risky. Let's do it anyways. It's a job done. There we go. We're not gonna do anything with that space though for now. People are hungry though. There's not much I can do about that. You should have brought your lunch. I feel like it's not your work's opportunity, it's not your work's job to feed you. You just need to bring food to work. That's what most people would do anyways. But anyways, are they gonna find anything else? There we go, finally, okay. We've got the orphan trains movement is shutting down operations. Let's send Dennis to go investigate that one. Decreased farm labor makes it harder to find homes for children in Canada. Where will these little ones go? Why are you deporting your orphans to Canada? Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. And thousands watch the circus parade in the city center over here, somewhere in California. 40 elephants, 700 horses, and a cycling ape roll by. That does sound like a lot of fun though, to be honest. So let's get those two stories rolling, and those will be the ones that we need to complete Bayonne. I'm assuming that's how you say that. And then we just need to not do politics. So after that, they can search for anything but politics. So sports is fine, economy's fine, crime is fine. Just no politics this week. Otherwise, those will just sit in the drawer anyways, and we don't really need them to just sit in the drawer. Right, we are running low on paper, so I'm gonna do a small paper delivery. We've got a few more things to do here, or just one. Recession on the loose. Oh, we've got two options to go here, but it's the same guy to either one. We only get to choose which direction. So let's go figure out about the crime side of this. Organized crimes offers, hard to pass for many. All right, they're off. Oh, our water cooler is out of water, it seems. So I guess we're going to be spending the last of our money getting a bit more water for the water cooler, which is, I don't know, feels a little concerning that we now have $0 in the bank. We are going to have some expenses after all, so not ideal. Let's just bring those in there, those deliveries. Right, we need to get some more reports going out. The Boston Bruins win. What do they win? NHL record 14th straight game. I mean, that's pretty exciting. He's just collecting the facts. I don't think he's a Boston Bruins fan, unfortunately, but he's gonna go find out all about that. And over here, now we don't have anyone who can actually do this. Outstanding showing, and I'd love to find out about this, but we don't have enough reporters because Ronald is already working on something. We only have one person who can currently do entertainment stories, but we only need 3 completed stories, and we've got quite a few already, so we're going to be good for this week. So even if we don't get that one, not the end of the world, but when we do have money again, which obviously we don't at the moment, we do need to make sure that we get some more reporters in so we've got a bigger variety of what people can be doing. Let's get this paper set up though for this week. So some articles here are old news. Luckily we've got 3 that are not old news. So let's get these ones in here, and then that's going to be it. But that does cover our society and entertainment, and no politics being printed this week. Everyone should be quite happy with that. So let's just send that off to the printers. All right, it's feeding through. Guess there will always be some crime to read about. Who are we as a society? I mean, shipping orphans off to Canada seems a bit harsh, but all right, we made 1,280. We still need to pay our employees. Luckily, we have expanded into Bayonne. It's given us 2 influence points, and we want nothing but success for you and your paper. This way, your debt will be cleared in no time. I'm just a man of business, as your uncle knows. Right, but our expenses are, of course, increasing. So we're down to just 800. Ouch. And our reporters are starting to get a bit more experience, and they're leveling up. Just gonna make them more expensive at some point, but that's okay. All right, taking a look, the Mafia's got a quest for us again. Let's see what they've got. Word on the street is the coppers hold some dossiers about our Irish rivals, a trove of secrets that could tip the scales in our favor. Alarming stories. So we need to find as many alarming stories as we can. So crime and economy is what we're going to be searching for. And here's more alarming and crime. So let's try to go to East New York, because if we get lots of crime, economy, and alarming stories, that could be very good for us. So crime, economy are what we're looking for. So crime over here and economy are those the 2 things we need our people to be focusing on. Now, crime and economy, let's see. Dennis, your skills are economy and crime. So that means Ronald is not going to be super helpful at all this week. we may need to get in another reporter, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. A reporter's desk, oh, it only costs 100 actually. Can we hire someone else who does crime and economy? Yes, Thelma, or even Annie actually. Annie's already got a point there. All right, let's get Annie in. All right, we've got a crime story started. So, it's an aspiring and adventurous, but if we go this way, it's alarming. So let's send Annie down that way to find the alarming story because that's what we need. Yes, let's go. Gusty winds hinder firefighters. This is not a natural fire, says the fire chief. Dun, dun, dun. Bit of crime going on there. Now we could send Ronald this way. There's a new object that we'd be able to get if we finish this one. I guess we will send Ronald that way. I mean, he's not being used for the crime or economy, and we're just going to try to get that new object. All right, there's the object that's just come in. I'm not sure what it was. It just flew into our inventory so quickly. Globe? No. A washing station? I suppose we probably need a washing station, don't we? Unemployment rises. The unemployment numbers are out. Our Department of Labor says 1.5 million extra workers lost their jobs since the beginning of the recession with no end in sight. But hey, tragedy sells, right? So this is a breaking news telegram. Oh, and something's dirty. Build a washing station and assign a cleaner. But let's see, because economy stories are going to be getting 2 times the sales for each economy story printed. Now we need both of these, so we're going to send them both off. Now, unfortunately, this isn't alarming though. So it doesn't help us with the Mafia and getting all the alarming stories. I'm not sure this is the best choice to be making, actually. Probably just sent one of them over. And there's another crime alarming story here. But you would get a police fine for going to it. Let's see if either of them can get back in time. Right, economy is this week's hot topic. That does help us. Right, quickly send Annie. Okay, but officer, we got away with it. No fine, which is actually really good because we cannot afford a fine. But over here, we've got the smuggling ring, and we're gonna have to pay a bribe in order to get access to this story. Now, it is Thursday, so we might actually have time to finish this, so we are gonna have to pay that bribe. Yikes. Okay, and then Dennis can go over there. It is an alarming story. Oh no, and a fine on top of that? Ouch. Police documents show Irish gang importing contraband spirits, but it is an alarming story, and that is what we needed. Now, our bathroom is getting real stinky, but we need a washing station for that, and I just don't have the money for it. Quite frankly, you're just gonna have to wait. Things are gonna be dirty, and that's how our life's gonna be. Oh, we're also paused. Let's unpause. There we go. Let's see if we can get all of these things done. I really need those alarming stories coming in. Got a new object. Oh, goodness me. So things are now broken as well. Our water cooler is broken, so we need someone to be able to fix that. Can't at the moment, though. We are having serious money problems. Here's an economy story that is quite good, and it's going to give us a new object as well. Rigorous effects as another bank reduces. Not ideal. This recession is causing us all sorts of problems. We are definitely feeling the squeeze of the recession as we can't afford to clean the bathroom, and we can't afford to fix our water cooler. All right, it is time to roll the presses. Did we get enough of these stories done? A bunch of these are going to be too late, unfortunately. All right, here's an alarming story, and is that one going to be done in time? Doesn't complete until Wednesday. Ugh, this was very bad. We didn't even get an economy story. We needed an economy story. Oh no, wait, what did we need? Crime and alarming, which we have, but we only have one alarming. So we would get money based on all of the alarming stories we had. These two, but they're not going to be done in time. And I think it's because our workers are no longer working because they're waiting for the toilet. So unfortunate timing on that, and just the lack of funds that we have is not good. 8,400 newspapers sold though, which is record sales for us today. So at least there's that going for the Green Bottle Gazette. It's not great though. Okay, 2,000. Good. Those East New York is now completed. And you know what? He's fine with this. He's given us, I think, $500 extra. Oh no, everything's going up. Wages are more expensive. Because of course we've hired a new reporter, and John is leveling up his typewriting skills, so that's nice. A shop has opened up for us. Let's see what we can buy here. So over at the police station, we can get a magnifier book stand, a coat hanger, and a security booth. Oh, the security booth. You know how badly you need those things. Now we've got 12 influence points at the moment, so we actually could buy all of these. The security booth is good. But then with the security booth, I'm gonna need to hire a security guard, which is gonna increase how much we're spending all the time. But it could protect us from problems. I mean, let's just unlock it, and then we have it. I think we'll grab the coat hanger as well. All right, the Mafia wants us to print at least one Mafia story. Now, Mafia stories can happen anywhere, so we're just gonna have to take a look. We could go to Wall Street, politics and economy. Yeah, let's go to Wall Street, politics and economy. I feel like people on Wall Street buy a lot of newspapers, so that could work out in our favor. All right, one Mafia and economy and politics. So economy and politics over here. We've got a few things here. Need to grab this item, bookkeeping, and something in Nashville here. choices to be made. We can go for society or sports. Let's send Dennis to go do the society because he's got an extra point in that. All right, but we need to get this cleaning stuff sorted. So we are going to need to buy a washing station and a workbench. But then to get up there, we're going to need stairs because they currently can't get up there. And then we need to hire someone to fix these things. So Frederick, you're in as our new handyman. And Henrietta, you are in as our new cleaner. So let's go get those things cleaned. They're not gonna enjoy sitting there in the dark. Might also put our shelf up here as well if this is more of a storagey room. Though it's dark up there, nobody can see. There's the cleaning cupboard. You can go up there as well. We can't have these people sitting in the dark though, so let's just get some lights in. Also, you're working in the dark. Put some lights in there as well. There we go. Okay, no one's in the dark. People are really desperate to go to the toilet, and that means things are slowing down. Progress is not being made while people have to go to the washroom. So there we go. At least that is done now. Our water cooler is fixed. People should be back to work. Hopefully that helps speed things along because this has been a big slowdown here. First flight across the South Atlantic has been completed. Let's send Annie to find out about that. It's going to give us an adventurous and society plus the economy tag if we can get that all done in time. But we're still looking for the Mafia tag. Party starts path. Ronald, party's searching for the right candidate. You gotta pick the right one. Yes, you do. That's going to give us a new object, which also will be really helpful. It's already Thursday though. This is all taking a bit too long. Dennis can go finish off this one. We think this could be the holiday trip for the future, flight promoter. Being able to go across the South Atlantic, that would be great for holidays. Now, I don't really want it to be the first time that we don't get something done here. We get an election map, that's nice. Now, these two both do politics. So I put their desks side by side, and then if we put an election map above, they're both gonna get a +1 there. I don't think we need this door. Can I move this door up here? There we go. Might as well put all of these guys together. All right, in Chicago, a snowstorm rages 44 hours in Chicago. A wide area suffers. Food supply is cut off. All transports are delayed. That is some frightful weather, Annie. You are absolutely correct. So let's send Annie over there. I still haven't found anything to do with the Mafia, though. I mean, we've got quite a few stories, but a few of these are going to be old, aren't they? Uh-oh, and sloppy production on 2 of our stories. Oh no, because our people were so unhappy. That's not good, is what that is. All right, in Detroit, Supreme Court decisions and legal matters. Let's send Ronald to find out about that. I think it's going to be too late, far too late on that one though, because it is already time to roll the presses. I've got just so much sloppy journalism here. Now, we did need politics and economy. Now, it looks like the first flight across the Atlantic is actually going to be finished in time for today. So let's just wait and see. There we go. So that story's done. It's got 3 tags, which is really good. It's got the economy one we needed. We do need a politics, so let's go for this one. And then I suppose if we did another economics, we would get a bonus there of +1,000 for having the 2 economics tags. Now, I'm not going to be using these sloppy production ones because they're not going to be any good. It's too bad we couldn't have both the crime and alarming ones. We actually really needed those last time though. But let's start this paper going. We kind of need to get onto a second page. We're getting enough stories just about each week. Right, new record. 12,600 papers sold. The stock market is going up. No risk, no reward. Right, okay. Got a bit of money again. We opened up into Wall Street, but we didn't print the Mafia. You don't like receiving gifts? That's good to know, publisher. This debt you owe me isn't going to repay itself. Ooh, not ideal. Super not ideal. And of course, we've hired some new employees, so our monthly expenses are just on the rise. Ouch. That is taking a lot of our money. We're down to just 1,500. I mean, people are leveling up, which is good, but it's not good how much expensive it's going to be. All right, can we go for entertainment and gossip? There's nothing from the Mafia for us this week. You didn't uphold your end of the deal in your latest newspaper. Don't forget who you're dealing with. You blew it. Come back next week. Deal is off. Oh, man. Okay, not ideal. Let's try to get the Tragic Society in Port Richmond, maybe? Or Flatbush. We've got sports, crime, and tragic as well. No, let's go for Port Newark. Entertainment and gossip. Yeah, entertainment and gossip could be doable. All right, entertainment and veiling and alarming. This is quite a good story here, so let's send Annie over. We're also out of paper, so let's just do a big order in over there. And we've got, oh, of course, now we've got a Mafia story. Sure, why not? Didn't get one last week when we actually needed it, but we've got one now. It's a little annoying. Oh no, and our printer's broken, which is definitely not ideal. Let's bring the paper up for our little delivery guy, because He does have a hard time carrying it all. We'll just leave one outside so he feels like he's contributing. All right, come on guys, find some more stuff. I need more stories here. All right, let's go find out. Famous artwork stolen from museum. Heist baffles authorities. A manhunt has been initiated. Rings a bell, does it? All right, insolent Milwaukee murder. Reports about high-profile murder right on the doorstep of a courthouse. If that doesn't show a total lack of respect for our honorable authorities, what does? Who is really running America in these prohibition times? Dun, dun, dun. Right, risk of mobsters if we... Oh, we have to open both of them if we want to do this, though. I really don't want to risk mobsters, if I'm honest. Let's go to this way first. Right, Jacksonville. We've got, an investigative story. Nothing we can do here, though, at the moment. We're going to have to choose which direction we want to go. It's only Tuesday, so technically there's time for both. Dennis is done. Dennis can do either one. Let's go... No, we have to choose, don't we? So, alarming and economy? Yeah, let's go for alarming economy. Let's send him that way. We've got the final story here, an entertainment story and unveiling. So, collectors on high alert, museum charity under pressure. Oh no, and our water cooler is broken again. What kind of poorly designed water cooler is this that it's constantly broken? All right, stories coming in, but we still haven't found a gossip story, and it's already Friday. Not great. Let's send you down over here, and we've got an entertainment story over here, but it's an inspiring entertainment story about New Orleans swings. The Baptist choir celebrates its 25th anniversary. Take notes, everybody. That's really nice, but it's not gossip, and gossip is what we actually really needed. Oh, another week of not success then is what I am seeing. All right, come on, give me something good. It's gonna be too late though, to be honest, but let's go find out. Ocean liner sinks ferry. Waterways need regulations. The port is too crowded. And over here in LA, this is the gossip story we needed. But Ronald is busy for 16 hours. It's also time to roll the presses. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately, this week. Yikes. Okay, this is a very good story, though. It has 4 tags, and then we kind of just need to get anything that's going to double up. So another crime would give us a plus 1,000 there. That's a lot of old news. Politics and defeat story. I mean, the double tags are probably good. So we'll go with that. We really need to do is get another page. Another day of record sales. So that is record sales 3 weeks in a row. That is good. We are getting better and better then, but we didn't get the gossip over here in Newark, so we're gonna need to get that next week. At least our monthly expenses have only gone up by a little bit. John Higgins is now level 4 in typesetting, which is great news. Well, great news for him. Ooh, we've unlocked the Ritz Theater over here, so we can get a gramophone, a landscape painting, a popcorn machine, and a chandelier. Popcorn machine might help our people be less hungry. All right, back at the Mafia though. A rival family plots a treacherous game, and now my flawless reputation is at stake. Avoid printing politics and society. That's quite a lot to not print. No politics, no society. Although I need the gossip tag though. Oh, we're gonna have a hard time getting gossip if we can't do politics and society though, aren't we? This is going to be a difficult week, but let's see what we can do. Hey, no politics, no society, but we need gossip. So sports and entertainment. Right, and this one actually is a gossip story. We just need Ronald to be ready. There he is. And a sports story. Oh no. Okay, Ronald is the only one who could do sports and entertainment, so I think we are going to need to get in another reporting desk. Somebody else who can do sports and entertainment. So maybe Ruth. All right, Ruth, you're in, because we're going to need someone else who can do all of these things. Right, Ruth, come and write about Graham lost to Battolino in Hartford. Go to the local... No. What is that one behind there? I can't see. Oh, it's a triumphant, or we can do a defeat story. Let's go to the triumphant story. People like to read about winners. Maybe. And we've got a new story in, another sports story in Philadelphia. They win the World Series. That's nice. Philadelphia Athletics defeat the St. Louis Cardinals to win the World Series. Goodness me. My reading skills today are top notch. Right, another entertainment story with a bit of gossip as well. Let's send Ruth to find out about Christina Farm. The former opera singer buys 880 acres of wheatland in Dallas. And more sports. Horse busy, scratched before the race. Is the horse's name Busy? Don't know. Was he sick or was there foul play? Fact or fiction? This is another gossip story, so we're gonna have lots of gossip if these get finished in time. Now, this is there's a tragic crime story. Need to unlock both though to get the statement and the politics. I don't think we're gonna be printing statement and politics, but I don't think they're gonna be finishing this in time either, because it is already Friday and all of these things do take an awful long time. It is time to roll the presses already. So what do we need? We need a gossip story. So we've got entertainment and gossip right here. We need to not print society or politics. So another entertainment gossip story and then a sports gossip story. That gives us 3 gossips and 2 entertainments, which actually, I think that is very, very good. Plus we had some more sloppy production happening here, which is not good, but we've avoided those, so our Mafia friends should be happy. We're gonna unlock Port Newark with this, so that was a good week. We definitely need to get the second page in though, because we are getting way more stories than we can fit on our 1-page paper. Right, everyone's happy. So you do know how to print newspapers after all. Good job. Okay, he's a bit happier with us now. Of course, we did upset him last week. Right, lots of people leveling up over here, which is great to see. We are going to need to get that page 2, but we're gonna have to do that next week. Let's see what the Mafia wants first though. At least one Mafia story, pound for pound. I see you've taken my request very well. That's good. A new partnership built on trust can thrive. We're gonna wanna be doing that one for them, but we might also want to get into some of these bigger ones. Let's go for a society tragic story down in Port Richmond for next week, but it will have to be in the next video because we are at a video time for today. If you're still enjoying the News Tower videos, let me know by leaving a like or a fantastic comment, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.